In a large, dense forest, there lived a clever fox and a big, gentle elephant. These two animals were such close friends that they always stayed together and shared everything in their lives. Their friendship was so strong and deep that they couldn't even think of being apart from each other, as they enjoyed each other's company so much. Not far from where the fox and the elephant lived, there was a wide, flowing river, and on the other side of this river, there was a big green sugarcane field that looked very tempting. One day, as the elephant was thinking about the delicious taste of sugarcane, it suddenly had a strong craving to eat some of that sweet, juicy sugarcane from the field across the river. The elephant, eager to satisfy its craving, turned to its friend, the fox, and said, "Today I really feel like eating some sugarcane." The fox, who was also feeling hungry, quickly agreed and said, "I would love to eat some too." The fox then paused and thought about the problem they faced. "But how are we going to get across the river to reach the sugarcane? I can't swim, so I'll never make it to the other side on my own." The elephant said, "I will carry you on my back." So, the elephant gently lifted the fox onto its strong back, and with steady steps, it began to cross the river, making sure to keep the fox safe and dry as they moved through the water. After successfully crossing the river, the fox and the elephant walked together towards the sugarcane field, both excited about the delicious treat that awaited them. When they reached the field, the fox immediately started eating the sugarcane. It ate quickly and soon felt full and satisfied. But the elephant, being much larger, kept eating and eating because it needed a lot more to fill its big stomach. The full-bellied fox was mesmerized and howled loudly with joy. Hearing the fox's loud howling, the elephant became worried and warned its friend, saying, "Please don't shout so loudly. If the farmer who owns this field hears us, he might come here and try to beat us both." But the fox did not listen to the elephant. Unfortunately, the fox's loud howling did attract attention, and the owner of the sugarcane field, who was nearby, heard the noise and quickly came running to see what was happening. As soon as the fox saw the angry farmer approaching, it quickly ran away with its nimble little legs and escaped. However, the poor elephant, being much bigger and slower, couldn't run as fast and ended up being caught by the farmer, who started hitting it with a stick. The farmer hit the elephant several times, but after struggling a bit, the elephant managed to escape from the farmer's blows and slowly made its way across the field, trying to find a safe place. At last, the fox and the elephant met on the bank of the river. The elephant asked the fox, "Why did you do this?" Then the fox replied, "I have a habit of howling when my stomach is full." The elephant, hearing the fox's explanation, stayed silent, not knowing what to say, but feeling disappointed by the fox's careless behavior. Now, the two friends realized that they still needed to cross the river again to get back to their home, just like they had done earlier. Just as they had done before, the elephant let the fox climb onto its back, and they started crossing the river together, with the elephant carefully wading through the water. But this time, when they reached the middle of the river, the elephant suddenly decided to take a deep plunge into the cool water, splashing around and enjoying a refreshing bath. Then the fox got completely scared. Angry with that, it shouted, "What are you doing? If you do that, I will really drown in the river and die." The elephant said, "I have a habit of taking a bath in the river after eating sugarcane." At last, the fox thought to himself, "The elephant will take revenge for my indecent act." Then the fox realized his mistake and apologized to the elephant. The elephant, seeing that the fox had learned its lesson, carefully carried it the rest of the way across the river and safely brought it to the shore, where they both felt relieved. From that day on, the fox did not harm any creature, and the fox continued to live as good friends with the elephant as before. The moral of the story is to be considerate of others, as actions have consequences, and true friendship is based on mutual respect and understanding.
Please like, subscribe, share, and press the bell icons for more videos.